Like you know the slicer, right? I
Yeah.
want to ask you like, well, I feel like I don't know. I think I never watched your lecture videos carefully or something. But you know when I use the slicers, I I find it very hard to click on the thing. You know what I mean? Like you want to select a,
Okay.
how do you select a range? Because you know like the slicer pop up on my window, right? It's just like the figure. It never like sometimes I want a range. Then it's like I don't want to manually click them. Do you know how to select faster?
Okay,
Mm.
let's use this lah. Lecture 2-4. Let's just do this. The class and subject and average. Okay, then let's say okay. So slicer. Let's go with slicer and numeric score. Okay. So okay. Now we have
Mm.
the range, right? Okay. So
Yeah.
I can click one. If I
Mm.
press shift and let's say I select 35, can you see what happened? It just highlighted everything from the first to the item that I clicked.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so that's how you can select like a range of stuff lah. Then if you're very picky, let's say I want 17.5, 30.5, and 36. Then you press command, then I click 30.5, and then I click 36.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see.
Yeah, so if I want
Yeah.
range, then I do this.
Okay. Okay. Because I was thinking that this function looks a bit funny to me. Cause like you know I can just press I can just use the filter function and just find out instead of having to click and drag.
Yeah, it depends on the okay, because filter function, um when you filter, you're not it doesn't give you a complete summary of your data. So sometimes it helps to actually use the slicer in certain cases lah. But this one is you learn to develop your own like your own style of analyzing also lah. So some
Hmm.
people don't like slicer. Okay lor, I just use slicer because because I prefer if when for because students usually get very confused by the pivot table. For example, like this one if I
Hmm.
suddenly drag one more item some people see the pivot table so complicated, they cannot handle already.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. So my rule in general is you just have one item in your rows, one item in your column. Then anything else you want to do, then that's where you bring in the slicer. Yeah, like for example, okay, maybe I want to slice by grades. Okay, letter grade. Okay, so I see everything. Then I just see lah. Okay, among all the A1 and A2 students, then I can see. Then among all the B students, this is a lot easier to see as compared to having one more item in the pivot table. Like just now I demonstrated to you, right? I go and pull the letter grade into the columns, then becomes a living nightmare, right? Even you put in
Hmm.
the rows also, it becomes a nightmare to see, right? So
Yeah.
this is why I taught slicer, because then it's easier to see. You just have one your titles on both sides can already. Your headings on the left and on the top lah. Then it's easier to
Okay.
see. Yeah lor. Yeah.
Okay. I
Ta-da.
see. I see.